1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink.
The Adventure of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Longman simplified English series read by Miss Rujiraporn Deederm. Chapter 2. The fan is whitewashed. Saturday morning has come and all the world was bright and fresh. There was a song in every heart, chivalry in every face, and spring in every step. Tom appeared on the pavement with a bucket of whitewash and a long handlebrush. He regarded the fan truthfully, and his heart was filled with despair. 30 years of fan 9 feet high. It seemed to him that life was not worth living, and that extent was only a bust. Sighing, he dipped his brush into the basket and passed it along the topmost brush. Repeated the operation this is again. Compared the differing whitewash step with the immensity of unwhitewashed fence, and sat down on a box discouraged. Jim came dancing out at the gate with a bucket, singing. Before this, bringing water from the town pump has always been helpful work in Tom's opinion, but now it did not seem so. He remembered that there was company at the pump. Boys and girls were always there, waiting their turn, listening, exchanging paintings, quarreling, fighting, and fooling about. He remembered that, although that pump was only 150 yards away, Jim never got back with a bucket of water in less than an hour. Even then, somebody generally had to go after him. I say, Jim, said Tom. I'll fetch the water if your wife was a beast. Jim shook his head. I can't, Master Tom. The missus told me not to stay fooling about with anyone. Oh, never mind what she said, Jim. Give me the bucket. I won't be a minute. She won't know. Oh, I don't, Master Tom. She would tear my head off. She would really. She never hurts anybody. She just gives them a little slap. And who cares about that? Jim, I will give you a marble. Jim was only human. This temptation was too much for him. He put down the bucket and took the marble. In another minute, he was flying down the street with the bucket. Tom was whitewashing energetically, and Aunt Polly was returning to the house with a slipper in her hand and a triumphant gleam in her eye. But Tom's energy did not last. He began to think of the fun he had planned for this day. Soon, he drew. The three boys would come hurrying on all sorts of daring-fool thieves, and they would laugh at him having to work. The very thought of the burned him like fire. He got out examined his very well. He consists of bits of toy marble and rubbish, and was not enough to buy even half an hour poor freedom. At this dark and homeless moment, he has an idea, a glorious idea. He took the brush and went calmly to work. Presently Ben Logger, whose mockery he has been daring most, came inside. In this hand there was a firebrand. Tom went on whitewashing and paid no attention to him. Ben stopped a moment and then said, "Hi, you are in trouble, aren't you?" There was no answer. Tom regarded his task with the eye of an artist. Then he gave his brush another gentle sweep and inspected the result as before. Ben came near. Tom mouth water for the apple, but he stuck to his work. "Hello, Tom," said Ben. "You have to work." "Eh?" Why? It's your Ben. I did nothing you. I say I'm going swimming. Don't you wish you could me? But of course you let her work. Wouldn't you? Of course you would. Tom eyed the boy doubtfully. What do you call work? Why isn't that work? Tom filled his blood with whitewater and answered carelessly. Well, perhaps it is and perhaps isn't. But it suits Tom Sawyer. What? Do you mean to say that you like it? The bus continued to move. Like it? Well, I don't see why I shouldn't like it. A boy doesn't get a chance every day to why was a friend. Ben had never thought of this before. He took a bit out of this paper. Tom swept his butt artistically to and fro. Then he stepped back to note the effect. He added a touch here and there, and Kitty said the effect again. Ben was watching every move and getting more and more interested. I say, Tom, let me whitewash a bit, says Ben peasantly. Tom considered and was about to consent, but he changed his mind. No, you see, Aunt Polly really particular about his friend. It's faking the state, you know? If it was a back friend, I wouldn't mind. And she wouldn't. Yet, she very particular about this friend. It must be done very carefully. I don't think there one boy in 1,000, perhaps 2,000, who can do it in the way it had to be done. Is that so? How interesting. Let me just try. Only just a little. I let you if you were me. Ben, I like to let you, but Aunt Polly wouldn't like it. Jim want to do it, but she wouldn't let me him. Sis want to do it, but she wouldn't let Sis. Now, don't you see that I'm responsible if you start to whitewash his friend and anything went wrong? Oh, nonsense. I will be very careful. Now let me try. I say, I give you my apple when I nearly finish it. Well, no. Ben, I mustn't, I'm afraid. I give you all of this. Tom gave up the bus with unwillingness in his face, but eagerness in his heart. While Ben worked and sweated in the sun, the retired artist sat on barrel in the shade close by, ate his apple, and panned down for of more innocent with him. Boys, all like frequency, they came to mock, but remained too whitewashed. By the time Ben was decided out, Tom had promised the next chance to Billy Fisher for a night in good repair. When Billy retired, Johnny Miller bought his piece for a display and a string to swing it with. Thus the work went on, hour after hour. By the middle of the afternoon, Tom was wealthy. He had beside the thing mentioned above 12 marbles, a pair of spectacles without glasses, a piece of blue bottle glass to look through, a key that would not unlock anything, a piece of chalk, a tin solder, 2 tiny forks, a little cat with only one eye, a bass door handle, a dog collar, the handle of a knife, and an window frame. He had had a night, idle time, and plenty of company, and the friend had 3 coats of whitewash on it. If he had not run short of whitewash, he would have stripped every boy in the village of his proudest possession. Tom said to himself that life was worth living after all. He had discovered without knowing it this great law of human action. In order to make a man or a boy desire a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to obtain.